Okay, just wanted to check with all of you if I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. Is that, can any one of you give me a quick heads up on that? Probably. I'm fine, Sahid. I think you guys can unmute also. Just check whether you're able to unmute yourself. I think you can even switch on your videos if that's feasible for you. I mean, that's not mandated because I don't know where you are placed and how you are placed, but then uh, you can switch on your videos. We can see each other because not many days where we actually would see each other physically, so we can give it a try. Yes, Ajay, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Hi sir, I am good sir. How are you sir?
I'm absolutely fine. Others also, if that's possible for you, it's not a mandate. Don't feel that yes, you need to switch on your videos, but yes, if that's feasible for you or you're in a position to switch on, definitely please go ahead and do that. Because I don't think probably fifth to sixth, so not even a week or probably 10 days that we are going to see each other physically, all of us
Yes
present
sir.
here, so at least we can get a glance of everyone here. Okay, give me a heads up when we can start. I'm seeing people are logging in, so probably another 2 minutes, 4 5 minutes when we can start. How are things going on? Sashank, hope things are in full swing. Okay, Purvaja, Priya, Purnendu Mandal, Maheshwari, Sahit, Sashank, unmute yourself. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Good, good. Good to see all of you here. Tanishk, Madhav, Sandeep, Riddhi. Good, good. Are we good to go? Should we start or we'll wait? We'll wait, ma'am. Okay. Just give us 5 more minutes. People are joining in, so we'll start it. Otherwise, this is a very important session. People should not miss out on these informations because they have to carry those documents, the reporting process, and all. Meanwhile, I'll just check whether I have everything in place or not. So we'll go by that. इसको आप थोड़ा arrange कर दीजिए. मतलब the way it is ना that A01 A02 likewise. So are we good to go? Can any one of you, Hemant, Rohit, I'm able to see Sai Bharadwaj, Sandeep, Danish, can any one of you just quickly give me a heads up where everything is clear, you're able to hear me, and then so that we are good to go, we'll start off. Bhavna, Jayashree, yes, good to go, right. Anybody else? Right, Bhavna, thank you. Right, so we'll start off. See, before starting off, two things. A is this is a very important session. Let me tell you, wherein we are only going to focus on the reporting guidelines and the structural part of it. Now, given that context, we have already sent you an email with few documents. We will take one document at one point of time. We'll unfold it, try to understand how we need to fill it, and you have to bring it on campus during when you're reporting. So we'll go a little slow. We'll go one by one as per the email. At any point of time you feel like that's not clear with you, you will stop me. Once all of us here we decide that yes, this part is now clear to us, we'll move to the next section. That's how section wise we'll do it, so that it's very crystal clear with us in terms of when we are coming, what all that we need to carry, and what all documents in what format it needs to be, so that we don't miss out on any important such document, because these are all prerequisites of AICT and AIU. And later on, once you're in campus, you'll be traveling from far away distances. It always will not be possible for you guys to go back to your home for these kind of documents. Is that clear to all of us here? Are we good now? See, I don't want to do this on a monologue where I only speak and you guys hear, though it's online, but that is the reason we have given you ample options. You can switch on your video, you can unmute, you can talk, you can put it in the chat. I would have loved to see you all, couple of you, switch on your videos if that's feasible for you. Alright, that's not a mandate. Now, let us now quickly deep dive into this. See, earlier 5th and 6th was the reporting dates and 7th was the inaugural. Now, all of a sudden there is certain guidelines which has come up in terms of there could be possible options where government might declare 7th as a holiday. So if that is the case, we do not want to take a chance. So we have postponed the inaugural ceremony of 7th to 9th. That is going to happen on campus. Instead of 7th, it is now moved to 9th. 5th and 6th, which were the reporting and the registration dates, we did not do any kind of change with that because people have made their tickets and everything is finalized from their end. So we have not disturbed that particular. However, what we have done is, instead of only 5th and 6th, that window we have increased from 5th to 8th. Right? So any one day, as per your convenience, you can come down to campus either from 5th or on 6th or on 7th or on 8th. Any one day you need to be on campus to complete your reporting formalities. Now, what we mean by reporting formalities is, as of now, initially you all have undergone through the selection process. That was the selection stage. After that, you have been featured in the all India merit list, and then the offers were rolled out. You have accepted, you have completed your admission formalities, and after that you become an admitted student for batch 25-27. Now you need to become, from there on the journey moves on, and going to be a part of the entire system as a registered student or a bona fide student, the way we understand. Now for that, physically reporting and registering for the program is very important. That's what the authorized or the statutory bodies say. Now we have sent you a mail in that A is the extended window, which is now till 8 is mentioned. Now in that we have sent a Google form. Have you all gone through that mail? Did you get that Google form to help, where it is written that Google form to help us with your exact reporting schedule? In that, what you need to do is, there are several Right, Dhirendra, thank you. There are several things which are mentioned in the Google form. In that, there will be one particular aspect where when are you reporting on campus? Right, so you have to mention that date, right, and start filling that Google form so that we have a crystal clear understanding of when are you coming on campus. Uh, I mean, it's nothing that, say, for example, you have mentioned 6th, but there could be a unforeseen situation where you're not able to come on 6th, and then at the last very far moment you decided to come on 5th or decided to come on 7th. That's fine. Fine. Just check whether it'll allow you to edit or not. If yes, then you do that, or else that's fine with us. You can just drop us an email or probably some kind of communication where we know that instead of 6th, which you earlier booked your slot, you're now going to come on 7th. That's fine with us, but kindly ensure that each one of you fills that particular Google Doc, all the information, so that it's easy for us. Now, right, Satish, people who have already filled it, thanks to all of you. People who have not filled, please fill that, because I believe your t-shirt sizes are also getting captured there. Am I correct? Are the t-shirt sizes getting captured in that form? They told me that they are, yes. Okay, so these all helps us with lot of preparations. So that is a where you have to fill that particular document. Now coming to the reporting guidelines, wherein in the section A, reporting documents, you will find once again there is a particular folder which is given where if you click, you'll be able to see certain forms. Now what you need to do is you need to download those forms and take printouts and then start filling it. Now we'll go form wise. If you see, the first form which you need to do is form A01. Now if you see the numberings A01, A02, that is your academic related documents. So the first form is A01, where you need to take a print of that form, you need to fix your photograph, and now kindly ensure that you fix a formal photo or a recent photo. Right, better it's a formal photo along with a recent photo. Just not put up some photos like your bios and all of Insta and with somewhere. It becomes very difficult right now. So we fix up a photo which is formal and which is a recent photograph, and then you fill up that particular kind of your this one form, and then you need to put your signatures and all those kind of stuff. Right, a place is your place, not Hyderabad. If you are from Bilaspur, or you're from West Bengal, or you're from, say for example, Kakinada, or wherever you are across the country, I know a lot of people here, they are not from Hyderabad, they are from different other places. So you need to put that place, correct? And date, it can be on the date on which you are submitting that date, or probably whenever you're filling up from today on, now onwards, you can put that date. So that's fine. I think, are we done with form A01? Is that clear to all of you? Can we move ahead?
Yes.
Right, thank you. Anybody else? Any doubt on form A01? No, right? See, form A02, it's very important, I'll tell you, because when you come to campus, after that, in students ID card needs to be made. Now, to give a proper ID card with access cards and proper frames and all, it will take certain point of time. But whenever you're moving in the city or you're going somewhere as an evidence, you should carry a document, or you should have a document wherein you're a student of SSIM Hyderabad. Right. You say that, see, I'm a student of SSIM Hyderabad. For any kind of situation, it's very important that you have a document, and that document is in the form of a temporary ID card. Now this particular A02 form is basically used. Hostel, Sudhir, we'll talk about it. We'll come one by one, we'll come to that. Let me first complete, and in case I have missed any one pointers or that is not covered, we'll take up that. Is that fine, Sudhir? Okay, so A02 form is very important because we will take this information for the temporary ID card. So again, photograph, the same photograph, try to put it in all these documents. It will have a parity. First name as per your 10th document, then your other name, your blood groups, date of birth, your current email ID. Put your current email ID in a kind of way which is readable. right? So better if you fill it in capitals. All of us know that email IDs are in smalls, so we know that, but to make people understand or to read it properly, you can still fill it in caps, right? So there's nothing wrong in that. Signature of the students within the box you sign, because that's something which is going to come up. So I think A02 form is done. Any doubts on this? Anybody? Anything related to A02, which is the ID card form? Right, thank you. Now we move on to the M01 form. Yes, Pawan, tell me. Pawan, tell me, you have something.
Sir, in this passport size photo, they entered the boy with the tie for boys and
It's formals, basic formal. It's not like with tie, blazer and all, but basic formal photo. Right? With your formal, say the way I'm wearing a formal shirt with that. I hope that's clear. Right, okay. Now we come to the M01, which is the medical document. See, initially we seeing this document, we might feel why it is required on all these things and all. I'll tell you the context. I'm sure all of you will agree to that point. See, when you come to this campus from different locations, some of you might know each other because you may have studied in the same graduation institute or some of your coachings or probably same location or something. So both of you are joining the same institute, but that's hand count in the entire batch. Mostly people don't know you. In fact, we also don't know you. Now, God forbid, we all want to stay healthy and everything, but say something goes wrong and that particular person has to be immediately taken to a local by hospital or a nursing home or something like that for an immediate treatment. And say, for example, we are unable to connect with any one of your household members to get certain information which is being asked by the doctors. Basic information like a doctor generally, if you go, they sometimes try to understand from you as a human being if you have any kind of allergy to any group of medicines or not, right? Generally we have all seen that as an experience. It has happened to all of us, right? Wherein they try to understand we have anything like that, or any other prescribed medicines that we take on a regular basis, or any kind of other things which we have, because they need to know that, right? So this is some set of information which is captured in this particular form, right? In case we are unable to connect with your household members at that very point of time, at least we, as this document speaks about all these referral pointers, what you need to do is, wherever you stay, you just need to go either to your family doctor or to your local by clinic or something. They are all very clear that these kind of documents these days are required in institutes and universities. You have to give this document, they will do whatever is required, they'll fill this particular part, and in the second part, wherein there is a second part which is a certificate by the doctor, it fills everything, right? Signature of the student comes, signature, seal and registered number of any authorized medical doctor. Any doctor, if you go, they'll have their seal which they puts on that itself. The registration number and everything is a part of that particular seal, so it comes there. Then the second part, declaration by the student and the parents, where they know, yes, this document which is I'm submitting, I know what I'm submitting, right? So after the test and all, there could be something which is written here. Even a student and the parent says, yes, this is fine, we know all this, whatever it is written here. Is this clear medical document? Any doubt where you need to go, how you want to do it and all? Please respond, or should I move on to the next form? So do we need to undergo any what need to undergo any? After that I have to put in kind of tests. No, it's not like that. See, they might be asking you certain your blood groups, sugars and all those kind of things. So that's a normal blood test and all this will come. So you only take this particular document, this medical form, this particular document, you take it, you go to the clinic and say, this is something which I have received and this is needs to be filled and submitted. I think they are the best set of people to help you on this, correct? So it has to be captured and it has to be there. All these forms, what you need to do is, as I said to you previously, go to that folder, download each one of these forms, take a printout and then start the process, right? Are we good with medical? Can we move ahead? Right. See, then there is a document like which is, there's no numbers which is given. It's an anti-ragging document. If you see, there is a declaration and all, it has to be printed or 20 rupees stamp paper signed by student, parent, something like that. It is written. Now, this is something where you need to understand. Correct? It's a little complex. This is an anti-ragging document which has nothing to do. Don't get into an emotional connect that I will not rag anybody or something. This has nothing to do with all that. And in these kind of institute, trust me, people do not even get a scope of all these things. That thought also, they do not have such kind of time to think about all these things because they are so very indulged and involved in other things. However, from last couple of years, as per AICT protocol, this anti-ragging document has to be submitted by each and every student. What you need to do is, this particular content, what we have sent to you, see the top part on the first page is the instruction. The document starts from the declaration. Any one of you, if you have the document handy as a print in front of you, or probably if you are able to open it in your mobile or something, just see this first part of the document. This first part is the instruction. It starts from this declaration part. That is, from the declaration is the subject matter which is going to come. Now come on what? What you need to do is, wherever you stay, you will find out any one among these two people. Who are they? These local courts will be there. In front of local court, you will see that people are there either with typewriter, but mostly not, it will be systems. Wherein if you give them the subject matter, you are having the soft copy. If you push them the subject matter, they will do the needful. I'll come, what needs to be done, I'll tell you that. Or else, if that kind of, you are at a place where such kind of facility is not there, the court is not there, it's very far away, something like that, because maybe presently you have gone back home after your examinations, so you're there where this facility is not available. You will find somebody who is a notary officer. That kind of a person will be there in every locality. You will go to that notary officer and you will see, this is something which I want. What is to be done is, a stamp paper has to be procured from the court. It could be a 10 rupee stamp paper, 20 rupee stamp paper, 50 rupee stamp paper, whatever it is. It has to be a stamp paper. See, in many places you will find 10 rupee stamp papers are not available because of kind of people doesn't want to sell that. They want to sell 50 rupee stamp paper only. You don't have an option. You have to buy that. Whatever kind of stamp paper, buy only one stamp paper. They might tell you that this is a content of 3 pages. It will not come in one stamp paper. That is correct. It will not come. But you don't need 3 stamp papers. You only need one stamp paper. Now, once you buy a stamp paper, if you see on top, it is the stamp paper which comes. Below that, there is a green color space. It is basically looks green in color. At times, it is white or pink. Depends on the state. Now, that green color, it starts from the declaration part. Now, from the declaration part, only some 4 or 5 pointers can come there. On the back side of the stamp paper, it is never printed as a thumb rule, because that's a stamp is there where purchase of stamp paper, that seal is there. What you are going to do is, you are going to get continuation sheets. It is called continuation sheets, which is kind of a little big, A3 or A4. Again, it could be white color or green color. All these people knows about it. You tell them that we don't need 3 stamp papers. We have been instructed it's 1 stamp paper and the rest of the content has to be printed in continuation sheets. In the continuation sheets, the balance document, the first 3, 4, 2, 5, whichever pointers has come on the first stamp paper, from the balance, what all content is pending has to be printed on the continuation sheets. Correct? After this printing part is done, after that, the photographs and the signatures has to be put. Yours, your mom's, dad's, right? And there has to be one witness, right? There are 2 options of witness. 1 witness is fine. If you get 2, that's very good. If you do not get 2, it's 1 is fine, right? After this is done, then the document, the person who is helping you, he knows it. This particular document has to be notarized. So there will be a big seal which will be notarized. It will come. That document you have to bring and submit. Now tell me any confusions. We will go step 1, step 2. Where the confusion is. Any one of you. Don't hesitate. Any one of you have got any problem, instead of speaking to anybody else and getting a wrong document, and then while submitting it is not accepted, right? Let's not go by that. You ask me 100 times, I'll explain you 100 times if you have not understood. You want me to repeat this entire thing once again? Any one of you want me to repeat this? All of you are fine? Everything good? Great. Right. Fine. Now these are the 4 documents. Form number A01, form number A02, medical document, anti-ragging document. These are the 4 documents which is applicable for each and every student, irrespective of whether you are a hostelite or you are a day scholar. In that drive, you will get total 6 forms. Out of these 6 forms, these 4 forms are mandated for each and every student who is an hostelite or a day scholar. It has got no connection with that. The rest of the 2 forms, yes, Satish.
Yes, sir. Actually, in this anti-ragging document, in this declaration that is mentioned, the CAMU ID. So, what do you have to fill in
This
that?
camo, wait. This camo ID, this mail which you have received. Can you open the mail which you have received? Reporting guidelines.
Okay, sir.
Just open the mail which you have received from us. Reporting guidelines.
Yes, sir. Open.
On top your name is there, dear Satish. Within brackets there is a 4-digit number which is written.
Yes, written.
That is your camo ID. Very good question. Right. Thank you, Satish. So this camo ID is that 4-digit number which is written within brackets instead of just next to your name.
And what is that admission reference number?
Admission reference number, as of now you can leave it blank.
And SSIM registration number?
That is what? Admission reference number can be the camo ID also, but the registration number you leave it blank. You do not have registration number. So what happens is, I'll tell you so that all of you understand this. See, when you start the process and you come in the institute, the camo ID is the identity, right? It's not Satish or it's not Shweta or something. It's the camo ID which is the identity. Now, once you register for the program, after that the camo ID loses its identity, and there is a registration number which gets generated for you, right? So 25 BA or 25 TPS, BIFS, like that, a number which gets generated. That is your registration number. And for lifelong, right, in SSIM, your identity is that number. That is your identity. Anything related to anything, people will ask you what is your registration number, right? That is the identity. So registration number as of now you cannot write. It is not yet generated. It will get generated from the academic program office. Okay? So as of now you put your camo ID. That is more than enough. Correct?
And admission reference number is same as camo ID.
The admission reference number same you can write. That 4-digit number. Correct now. See, this is what has happened. I'll tell you, these are standard templates which, and as an institute we cannot just alter it. So they call it your camo ID or this number, and also we'll go by that. Admission reference number. Okay? Anything else? Are we good? Right. Okay. So now we understood these 4 documents are for everybody. Now there are balance 2 documents which are also there on the drive, which is form number R01 and form number R03. These 2 are only applicable for students who have opted to stay inside the campus, I mean in hostel. Who have opted the residential facility, those particular students only need to fill these forms. People who are not availing hostel facilities, there is no requirement of filling this form. Now this form, what is this form? Let me be very clear to you, because this decision you may take today or tomorrow as well. Form R01 is basically an admission to hostel. Correct? See, one is to the institute, one is to the hostel, right? So this is basically an admission to hostel, wherein you can understand very well from the first part of the form, wherein your details has to be mentioned, and at the side there is something called local guardian. So in case you have somebody whom your parents authorize as a local guardian in terms of taking care of you in Hyderabad has to be put here. Now say for example, anywhere where there has to be some involvement where we can connect with your local guardian, or probably on a Saturday or Friday evening post your classes we want to go to your local guardian home, so those details has to be here. Suddenly one fine day you said this is my local guardian and he pops up, we cannot consider that person as your local guardian. So the institute will only consider the person as your local guardian whose details are being furnished in this particular form in R01. Right? Is that clear? Is that fine? This is from R01, correct? This is for people who want to avail hostel facility. Now related to that, there is one more form which is R03. R03 is basically a stay out form permission. What it means is, say, suppose I am staying in the hostel. During the day, any point of time, if required, I have to go somewhere, I can make an entry at the main gate and I can come back. In weekdays, there would be a standard time somewhere around 9:30, something like that. Probably weekends, it might get extended to 10. I'm not very sure. Right. But that I feel there should be a half an hour extra time on weekends or something. So you make an entry at the main gate while going, and while coming, you put a signature that against this signature you have come back. But say an example where you will not come back on that very day and it's pre-decided. So the institute needs to know, the campus needs to know that, for example, Sarvesh will not be there on campus for the next 2 days. So Friday evening Sarvesh is going away, and so probably Sunday night he'll come back or Monday morning he'll come back. That's as a protocol the institute needs to know. So this campus stay out form is for that, which is to be filled by your parents. And see, earlier, I mean, don't take me otherwise, earlier we used to give permissions, it was routed through warden, both boys hostel and girls hostel. It is still there, you have to submit, but it is only the submission part, but the permission part is now moved to PGP chairperson, program office chairperson Dr. Raj Lakshmi. She has to be informed for a stay out permission. So these forms will also be there with you, and your parents, if you see in the second page, they'll write how would they like to give the information. Correct? See, that's what I said to you, do not take me otherwise, there is no wrong intention, there is nothing to restrict you, but at times we need to be a little careful. The reason being, all of you have come from outside, all of you people who are staying inside, it is the moral responsibility of the institute, nobody else. Anything goes wrong, the responsibility or the ownership lies with the institute. So we will not restrict you from your freedom area or not, but at the same time we will try to ensure that the protocols and things are in place. So what happens for this is, say a parent writes to us कि whenever I call you from this particular number, then only you give me a permission, then only you give my ward a permission, or I send you a mail from this email ID, you give the permission, right? Or I text you or WhatsApp, send you a message from this number of mine, you give the permission. That's something which we would require, because a night out permission for a day or two, if you're going to any of your relatives' place or somewhere like that where you'll not be on campus, has to be in sync with your parents who are staying 1,000 kilometers away from here, right? So they also need to know, so they will give this permission. You only post this permission, you need to meet and take your approval, submit that particular to the warden, respective warden, and you can move out and come back accordingly within the permitted scheduling. Is that clear to all of us here? Do we feel that there is any we are intervening in a little bit in the freedom area of students, or should you feel as matured adults that these kind of protocols should be there on campus? I'm sure in the open forum nobody will say this. Right. Now I am done with this particular reporting documents. Right. So now I'll move on to the academic documents. Now I think the bus routes are also given to you. People who want to avail bus routes, you can check the bus routes, and in the Google form you can let us know whether you want to avail or not, so that will help us trying to fix which route, how many students, and all these things. And for hostel, somebody was asking me a hostel. Sudhir, like, who was asking me that question on hostel? Related? Anyway, if you open the Google form, you will see the yes. Sudhir, tell me what was that?
Sir, actually, I'm a day scholar, so I need to make up and down to the college and to the home. So I don't need the hostel and also.
That's fine.
So, but in the Google form, there's an option and there's no option to know. So, can you please confirm what to be selected in the Google form?
Okay. So in the Google form, that's a mandatory option. Is that a mandatory option?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, let me check with that. Let me check with that tomorrow, and probably if it is a mandate option, we'll immediately make it optional, right now, or else we'll have not applicable, something like that, so that you can take that option. Oh, Pawan is saying no, sir. It's not mandatory. That means it's not mandatory, right? So you can fill that, or probably you can. How did you do it, Pawan? How did you do it? Even Sahid, it's saying it's not mandatory. So when you have filled the form, you left it, or what did you mention there? You left it. Maheshwari is saying you left it. So Sudhir, you can also go along with that. You can leave the option. If that's something which is not happening, you connect us tomorrow, we'll see. Right now? No worries on that. Now somebody just now asked me if you're staying in private hostel. That's all the same. See, this form is a form where to collect every information. We cannot send you multiple forms. You'll get confused, right now, and multiple mails. So we have given one document in which we are collecting everything. So that document tells us how many days call, how many people are going to come by bus, which routes, how many people are going to stay in hostel, if boys hostel, what are the kind of their room preferences, girls hostel, what are the kind of room preferences, so that the allotment and all can happen very easily, right? So that's something which is the objective of the Google form. Now can I move to academic documents? Can I move to academic documents? Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a query. Sir, I didn't receive the CAMAC ID at the mail. Like,
What is
my
your name?
is Utkarsh Singhania.
Because the mail which you have received, the final mail, in that within brackets the camo ID is not mentioned.
Oh, sir, I'm not able to find it. Like, cite my name, right? I have received only one mail, sir.
Utkarsh, there is a mail which was sent to you on June 25 at 4:35 p.m. June 25th at 4:35 p.m. Utkarsh Singhania 27. That's the email ID, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check.
Yes, sir, I got it. Huh.
In that, just beside your name, it is written 2869. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Anybody else? I'm moving on to the academic documents. Now, when you're coming to campus, you have to bring certain documents for different purposes. A is photocopy, one set of photocopy. Don't bring multiple photocopies, only one set of photocopies, which is your 10th, 12th. For graduation, there are 3 divisions. If you have a consolidated mark sheet or the long memo, which we call it, along with the PDC, which is the provisional degree certificate, you bring this too. In case you do not have the long memo or the PDC, then you bring your semester wise mark sheets. In a case where you have given your 6th semester or your 8th semester and the results are out, but you have still not received the mark sheet or the marks card, bring that internet copy of mark sheet. Correct? So I repeat, 10th, you have to get a photocopy of it. 12th, a photocopy of it. I'll come to the original part. 10th one photocopy, 12th one photocopy. Graduation, a student having a scenario where you have the long memo or the consolidated mark sheet, bring that. Along with that, if you have the PDC, provisional degree certificate, bring that too. Both these documents. A case where scenario where you do not have both these documents, bring semester wise results. Suppose somebody says me a question, sir, I have only semester wise results till 4th semester, 5th and 6th I have not received, but you have internet copy mark sheets or some other format of mark sheet which you can submit as of now. Bring that. Is that clear? The graduation component, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Original, I'll come to you. What is our, I'm only just copying. This is what is this purpose? That's a separate purpose altogether, right? Now comes the entrance exam scorecard. See, entrance exam scorecard, kindly download your scorecard, take a print and bring that. Do not take a screenshot. See, many a times what happens if you have written CAT or you have written ZAT or you have written CMAT or MAT or ISET or any other exam, at times you log in, you are able to view your scorecard, you take a screenshot of it and you take a printout of it. That's not going to work out. Kindly do download your scorecard. It will be there in your mail, or else log into the portal, right? Get your, particularly I'm telling you, people who have only given CAT and no other exam, or ZAT and no other exam. CAT 2024, still the portal is operational. After a week or 10 days, that portal will not be operational because they'll start off with CAT 2025. Correct? So please do log in, download your scorecard, CAT scorecard, and take a printout and keep it. Soft copy also, you should reserve it for your later on purpose. Right? So 10, 12, there's no option to download the GMAT scorecard, sir. Yes, it is very much there. Or else the entire scorecard is there. Do not take screenshots of it. You write to GMAT, it will come to your mail. Write to GMAT, they will send it to your mail ID, the GMAT scorecard. In case still you have an issue, you connect us on Monday, tomorrow or Monday. Right now, we'll try to help you on that. Right. Next is original TC and all. I'll come. Please hold on. Now, we are done with 10th, 12th graduation and entrance scorecard. Second is your Aadhaar. You have to bring your Aadhaar card, right? There has to be a copy. I am now only talking about photocopies. I have not moved to the original document segment. Photocopies 10, 12th graduation, entrance exam. Then is Aadhaar card 1 copy, and kindly ensure or tell your friends your Aadhaar number should be linked with your mobile number, and that mobile number you should be carrying on campus. Don't come and tell us that the mobile number with which Aadhaar is connected is at my home. It will not work out. There could be chances when the AICT portal opens for registration and all. We don't know, as per new education policies, there could be for individual student registration, there can be OTPs which might come to student. Right? These are several transformation and drastic changes which are happening in this administration part. So kindly ensure that all of your Aadhaar is linked with your mobile number, and that mobile number is present with you on campus. Am I clear about it? Later on, we will not be in a position to handle this, and we cannot listen to anything. नहीं वो नहीं है number, वो मेरा घर पे है, this is what and that is what. Nobody on earth will be able to help you on that. Either you have to go home, get that. Now, let us move to the original documents. Only one original document needs to be submitted, that is your original TC. In case you do not have your original TC, apply for that. You can submit it at a later stage also. But please do remember that today or tomorrow you have to submit your original TC to the institute. You may not have it on the day of reporting, but later on also, once you go home, you have to apply and get the original TC. It is a mandate, you have to submit the original TC to the institute. Rest of the documents in terms of your 10th, 12th, graduation, your These are basically entrance exam. There is nothing original photocopy. Correct? Na? So 10th, 12th graduation and Aadhaar. You need to carry your originals, right? You will be given a slot during the induction program. We will only verify it and give you back. So now there is a point. Remember here, people who are not residing in Hyderabad, correct? You guys bring your originals when you are coming to the campus, right? Because you will not get a day to again go back. Now after 9th inaugural, we will have 1 or 2 days in the afternoon as slots where say 30 students, 20 students, 40 students, right? We will verify the originals and give it back to you at random on a real time basis, right? But people who are residing in Hyderabad, right, if you will know the slot, so you can bring your originals on that very day for verification. But people who are not from Hyderabad, please do carry your originals in a proper way. Do not just throw away in your rooms or somewhere where you are staying. Who will take care of that? So that is why on the reporting day, we don't encourage you to bring originals. Because in this entire process, if it is misplaced, it's very difficult. So we'll give slots wherein we will verify your originals and give it back to you. That is the reason we take a set of photocopies. The day when you are given a slot, you come, the person who is supposed to verify sits, opens your file, all photocopies are there, checks with the original, gives it back to you, end of story. Is that clear? Anything else? Somebody was asking me about migration. See, we don't require migration, but let me tell you, as an input, you should always collect your migration document and keep it with you. But we will not ask migration from you. Only need original copy of TC should be submitted, and all other originals you need to bring it for verification purpose. There will be a slot which is given to you. People who do not stay in Hyderabad, please get your originals when you are coming. Later on, after some time when you are going home, take back your originals and keep it at home. But however, people who are in Hyderabad, when you have a slot, that day you bring your originals. Is this clear? Anything else? Academic documents part?
Sir, one doubt.
Bolo.
I have that leaving come conduct certificate. That is the only one, right? It will work like TC.
It has to be TC, transfer certificate. Send us once that certificate. This is which institute? I'm talking to whom?
The college has given me leaving come conduct certificate, then migration certificate.
This is which college?
So this is from Bhubaneswar, from where I have done my BTech.
What is your name?
So Satish.
Satish, send us once that document. ठीक है ना? And you are currently where? Are you in Bhubaneswar now?
No, I am in Hyderabad only.
Okay, so your Bhubaneswar chapter is over, correct?
Yes, because they have given all documents. Even for migration, we have to apply, and then only they will provide.
You send us that to the admissions ID right now. I'll not tell you to send it to me or somebody else. Send it to admissions ID right now. They'll give it to us in the academic office and we'll verify that. We'll see if that works or not.
Yeah, because leaving certificate they have separately. They have also given.
So I'll just see that format and the content. If that is the replica of the TC, then it should work. There should not be something wrong with that.
Hi, sir.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
Am I audible to you?
Yeah.
Sir, recently I have joined in some local college,
Hmm.
and I am not willing to do MBA in that college. So I have taken my TC. In the TC they noted as discontinued. Is it okay, sir, or any problem?
I'm talking about your graduation TC. What happened to there? I'm
have
doing a
taken
session
my
with the
graduation.
admitted students for reporting and guidelines. So we'll speak a little later once I'm done with this. Okay, na? Okay. So this individual cases, what I'll tell you is, may not be in this forum. Individual cases, you connect with the admissions department right now, and through them you can connect me or anybody else. Also, we'll see that document and we'll see if that works fine. Do not worry. We'll try to see how things can be done. Right
Okay,
now.
sir.
Right.
When the TC submit to the college,
What?
when the TC got to submit to your college.
At the earliest. But it's like you start applying for it. right now. If it is possible now, fine, or else at a later stage when you're going home, start applying, because under any circumstances you have to apply you have to submit this one. What do you call your TC?
On reporting time or tomorrow or
Reporting
afternoon?
time, no, reporting day will not collect. That's what I said to you. Reporting day will not collect your TC. We will collect your TC on the day of document verification. On the
Okay,
day
sir.
of original document verification, we will take your original TC. On that day, if you do not have your original TC, then you will submit at a later stage. On the reporting stage, there is no connection with original documents.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
What about? Oh, there is huge. The rain and all has come. Next, anything else? No, right?
Sir,
Yes.
in the anti-ragging document, instead of father, brother, or uncle can sign in the document.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, suppose I want to report on 5th of July,
Hmm.
but my ICET results will be released on 7th. So should I come on 5th?
No, you want to report on 5th of July. After that, what you said?
But ICET scorecard will be released on 7th of July.
You submit that time when you are reporting, it will be written this document is pending in the checklist. It will be written. After that, on 7th, when you get it, you submit, and then that will be nullified. Bhavna is putting something on chat. Bhavna, if you can just unmute and tell, because there is a huge messages in the chat. I am not able to follow it. I can submit my 10th short memo xeroxes. I don't have my long. I can have 10th short memo xeroxes. I don't have my... Bhavna, this you put it in you send it to admissions department. We'll check this document, Bhavna. Right. So academic documents is fine. Originals is fine. Correct. Everything clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Good. Now my last point, and then probably if anything else is there, we'll take, or else we'll wrap up this. See, there would be a point which is written as you need to apply for passport. Correct now? So, may not be now, if it is possible now, if it is not possible now, later on, but you initiate the process of passport, because it will take time, and maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It is always good to have a passport in today's era, right? So initiate the passport, because there could be a certain situation where it is required, and that point of time you do not have ample time to complete the entire process. Correct now? So it's better that you initiate the process. If it takes some time, at least for 1 or 2 days, you can go back when the police verification happens or something like that, so that the process is complete and it is there with you. Whether you need it for an exchange program or for any kind of internship or final placements, if that's something which gives you an extra mileage, I will say always we should go about it, right? So it's better that we initiate that process. I am mostly done. What is the document verification, sir? When is the document verification slots will be given to you after the inaugural. After inaugural, when the induction program starts from 10th onwards, there will be slots which will be given to you, probably an hour or so on an everyday basis, where the document verification will happen. So probably say today it could be 20 students, tomorrow another 30 students, likewise it will be happening. Anything else? Did I miss out on any aspect which I was supposed to cover, and there is any questions on that? Give me a heads up, quick. How many of you are in a position to switch on your videos before we wrap up the session? Can we try to see each other? People here mentioned. Only 2 people. Only 2. Malesh, Shashank. What about others? Are you not in a feasible situation? Ajay, good. Anybody else? Let us try to see. Somebody is saying I'm in a car. Is it okay? Yes, fine. We want to see you, whether you're in a house or in a car. That's not right. Only thing is you should not be in the driver's seat. Then we would request you to switch off your video. Are you there in the driver's seat?
Yes, sir, but I stopped the side.
Oh, then that's fine. Otherwise, no. Fine. So we are all good to go. Any on spot requirements or anything which you are facing any challenge right now? You can come directly connect us. We'll help you. Say in the anti-ragging document, medical document, any confusion on a real-time basis, please call us from that spot itself. We'll help you with that. Regarding the inaugural dress codes and all those kind of things, once we meet on the reporting and registration day, we'll tell you that. However, it's but obvious that you should be in formals. May not be in blazers or suits, but then you need to be in formals on the inaugural reporting day. We give you a choice of your own dress code to come and be comfortable in that dress code while doing the process. But inaugural, it's a very formal function, so yes, of course you need to be in formals. Please can you repeat again notarized part of anti-ragging document? Sahid, see, that anti-ragging document A is that particular content. You have to buy the stamp paper, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, whatever stamp paper is available, you have to buy that, or somebody else buys on behalf of you. The first part of that stamp paper is that Ashok stamp and all those things. After that, there is a space. It starts from the declaration. In that subject matter, from the declaration, you start printing it. It will 4-5 points it will cover. Back side of that, you cannot type. Then comes your continuation sheets. In the continuation sheet, that entire balance matter is printed. After that, putting your photographs, signatures and all those kind of stuff. When everything is done, after that the document needs to be notarized. How will you know that the document is notarized? There will be a big seal, big round seal which is put here, which is said notary, right? So that significance that this document is notarized.
I have a doubt if we want print on notary form.
What,
Points.
Sasank?
You give it to this point, sir.
I'm not able
Declaration.
to see there. You tell me which point I'll see here.
By the declaration form, notary form, after that there is a space. We want print that matter.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So in
Okay, sir.
in that document which we have shared with you, if you see the first part is the instruction. It starts from the declaration. That line is there. One line is there. Below that declaration. From declaration till the end is the matter which needs to come.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Fine, then we'll not held back. We are all good to go and look forward to meet all of you on campus. Regular classes after the induction program, Sudhir. So induction generally for 3 weeks, close to. So probably first week of August your classes will start. Right, but induction program, this answer doesn't give you the liberty to skip induction program or come on and off in induction program, because that's very vital, wherein you guys have to come to that common management platform and a lot of things which will help you actually for the term classes. So don't take that as a lighter note and then I'll come in the term classes, something like that. Fine, we are good to close this. Are we good? Is all of you clear? Right. Did this help you in terms of understanding the documents and how to go about it? This particular.
Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Look forward to meet you on in between 5 to 8. Welcome to SSIM. Right. Stepping into a new journey. And thank you so much for being here. Any one of your friend who is not here, try to explain it to them, try to help them. We are all here to help each other. Anyway, I think this session is recorded and we'll be able to send the recorded version as well. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you all of you. Bye-bye. Take care. Good night. Anil
I
sir,
have a doubt, sir.
bolo.
I did not apply the passport. After 2 days
Apply
I
it.
will apply.
Initiate kar do. Apply it.
Okay, sir.
Anil sir, we are